Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. This here is my submersible I'm making, and I'm not the greatest at doing videos, but I'm going to show you. I'm out of my garage. I'm making it out of balsa. Very thin, very light balsa. Weighs next to nothing. So far, I made what I'm calling the radar tower. That's made out of balsa. For glue, it's inside the house right now, actually. It's just Gorilla Glue, wood carpenter's glue, like that. I make the pieces out of cardboard as templates, right, the third, R2, stuff like that. Then I just whip it together, glue it, and voila. So basically that's what I'm trying to build here, loosely. Of course, I couldn't do all the complex radiuses, stuff like that. So it turned into more of the Tesla truck looking thing. Like I said, all these pieces will come off. That's where we keep the big tugboat up there. Sorry for moving quick. And we're going to take that off. And what we're doing now, of course there's the back piece, but I'd like to show you inside. Here's the back piece like that. And we're going to have two fans right where my thumb is, one there and then one on the opposite side. And then there's this guy, and he's going to go and he separates the two fans. Also balsa, very flat. I like using the balsa. You can sand it to nothing, you paint it, and weighs nothing. Anyway, enough about that, but I want to show you inside. So the problem I'm having is wrapping my head around. I gotta make a bulkhead that goes all the way around there. Part of me just wants to cut this thing in half before I get down to this angle here. So if I cut it in half, I could put that on a piece of cardboard and I would get that shape. However, this is a cardboard prototype. As you see, it's flimsy and whatnot. So if I cut this out of cardboard, who's to say that's going to be even close when I build it out of wood? So here's the problem I have. Can't wrap my head around it. Part of me wants to take this all apart. I labeled all the pieces, F1, F2, front 1, front 2, the bottom. I don't know if I explained it before, but these holes here are going to have glass or plastic balls that you can get, and they're two spheres and they go together, but one sphere will go on this side, opposite side, and then this hole here in the front is bigger, so we like a viewing port. So I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to wait for these pieces at the end, but when I glue it, I'm going to have these cut out, so I'll have to decide if I'm going to do that or not. And that would be for GoPros. Just when I put the boat in the water, turn them on, and catch whatever's down there. I'll get into how I'm going to control the boat under the water. That's a whole show itself. But I wanted to keep this under 5 minutes. So I think I'll just take these pieces apart, label them. This is all solid. This is just bent. But I'm going to cut that. And I'm going to try and make it out of balsa. That's why I kept to that side. It's going to be super light. It's kind of what I want to go for. Super light. And then the inside, the bulkhead will be made with this thickness of plywood. Very strong. I have a couple pieces here. See, I started to make the back fin out of that and realized that the gaps were going to be huge, but I'm okay with having the gaps on here. Let me see if I can demonstrate that on this piece here. So we'll have that a little bit of an overhang, and to get this angle there, if you can see that, it would be like that. Of course, I could just fill that with wood filler or glue, and it wouldn't be that much of a gap. It would be, but of course, this is just all putzing as I go. Anyway, I just wanted to show you my submersible I've been working on off and on, thinking about every day. And every day, how come I haven't worked on it? All that, you know how it gets in your head. Okay, I'll probably kill the video here. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll try and keep updates as I go. Thank you very much. Bye now.